standing outside of the theater waiting for my girls to come out from Phantom at intermission. Hello, Majestic. Hello, New York City.
Places from New York City.
Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Sara, and we're the Golden Broads of the Bay. Welcome to our very first interview vlog.
First interview.
I know, we're excited.
Very
absolutely thrilled because today we get to sit down with our long distance Golden Broad and very dear friend, Nicole Julien.
We're so happy you're here.
So happy to be here.
We're so glad you guys get to finally meet Nicole. We talk about you all the
You
time.
guys put the best pictures of me from the best angles.
always, darling.
They are good photos, right? Yeah.
So Nicole and I go way back, like 27 years way back,
Mm-hmm.
and Nicole and Jen go back at least about 15 years.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that we agree on, but one of the things we absolutely agree on is our love of theater. So Nicole, tell us why you love theater.
Well, as a young lass, I had been doing a little bit of theater here and there since I was about 5 years old. I did my first play in pre-kindergarten. It was a Christmas play. And I went off script and kissed the Christmas Prince. Because of course I did.
Of course you did.
As you do.
As you do. And then in high school, Sara and I were in a production of 42nd Street, and I happened to be in the ensemble. We were in 2 weekends for our spring musical, and our Dorothy Brock, because her grades were in the basement, could not go on for the second weekend, and we needed a new Dorothy Brock. And up until then, I had not really sang in church, kinda, but I went to Catholic school, so it wasn't like that kind of church singing, and I didn't know I could sing, no one did. And I came in for the audition, and out of the heavens came my voice, and the whole cast came to my house and ran through the blocking and stuff with me, and I went on in 2 days as Dorothy Brock. And that was just a sense of family and community that I had never experienced before, and not really since, actually. So
Yeah, and then tell the quick story about the curtain call.
So at the curtain call, Julian Marsh usually takes the final bow, and the guy who was playing Julian Marsh, I happened to be in love.
Yes.
In 16-year-old love.
Yeah.
With. He gave me the final bow, and he held up a sign that said "Life imitates art."
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know the story of 42nd Street. You should.
Yeah.
But it was like a real live 42nd Street.
Yeah, the show within the show within the show. It was pretty amazing.
That's
I've
one
been
classy dude.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been
Love
hooked
it.
ever since.
Wow. So you've been hooked. So what are your top 5 shows? Musicals or plays or
Yes.
both, or whatever you want to do.
Not in order.
Not in order.
Not in order. Can't do that to my babies.
Respect.
Right, can't wreck the children.
I'm gonna say Little Shop of Horrors.
Mhm.
Dreamgirls.
Yes.
Okay.
A play, Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay.
And now I can't remember the other 2. What am I doing right now? Jesus
Christ
Jesus
Superstar.
Christ Superstar.
Yeah, I
See?
was like,
Jesus.
Jesus, it just came to you. Jesus.
See?
Jesus.
And Rent.
And Rent.
Rent.
There we go.
And Rent.
Yeah, they are top 5 shows.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our 4th trip to New York.
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so every year Nicole meets us, has met us from DC, and every year the number of shows that you see with us seems to tick up. So we just want to say how pleased we are that we're sort of like beefing up your Stanism from the audience.
Next year I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Ooh, dang.
Yes.
So
You heard it. You heard it.
You heard it
You
here.
heard it.
So this year Nicole's seeing 5 out of the 8 shows with us. So out of the 8 shows, or out of the 5 shows, which show are you most excited about?
King Kong.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's mine too.
The spectacle of it all, the big old puppet. I'm in it to win it. I'm ready.
Okay, so we alluded to, the beefing up the Stanism as an audience member, but not only do you love theater, you are an equity actress.
I am.
So tell us a little bit about sort of when that happened and why, and
Yeah. So I have been doing theater obviously forever, and back home in the Bay Area, I had done enough shows to constitute half of the equity program, equity membership candidacy, EMC. You need 50, I believe, 50 weeks. That's rehearsals and performances of an equity show. So when I left California to go to North Carolina, I had retired from doing theater, and I did one show, a wonderful production of Spamalot in North Carolina, And when I moved up to DC, a friend of mine from New York pulled me out of retirement last spring to go do a production of Crowns in Norfolk, Virginia, at Virginia Stage Company. And when they called to give me the offer, he asked me my equity status, and I told him, and they sent me an equity contract, and then I got a card. And now I'm a card-carrying member of Active Equity Association.
Well, we were looking forward to getting the book tickets to your shows in the very near future. So we're seeing that happening. Well, give us some of your dream roles.
Yes, luckily I have played mostly everything on the list.
Amen.
Name a top two.
Top two
that you played.
That you've already played. Yeah,
that I've already played. I would love another stab at Adelaide in Guys and Dolls because Cardi B is my muse. I would love to bring some of that Bronx girl to that role, and now that I'm closer to the actual age I believe she should be, I think I'm ready to do her again. And honestly, playing the sour kangaroo in Seussical was one of the highlights of my career.
We saw that. I saw both of the, but absolutely amazing in that. That was a great role for you. Awesome. So, you are an OG Bay Area Cali girl.
Hello Bay.
Yeah. So you moved away from Bay Area when?
2013.
Wow.
6 years.
6 years.
This year I'll be gone.
I mean, we miss you terribly, but one of the things I'm very proud of for us is that we sort of create the time and space to be together, to do these things, and so that makes me happy, even though I miss you, like, whoa.
Listen.
So other than each other, obviously, what do you, I know the answer to this, but what do you miss most about the Bay Area?
Tacos.
Clearly, because
Mexican food.
Tacos from the Bay Area. Don't try to take me to Mexican in New York City.
Avocados that don't cost $4. They expire by the time you get home from the grocery store.
And what does a taco come on?
A corn tortilla. If it's a flour tortilla, it ain't a taco.
It's a fajita or a
burrito.
Let's toast. That's the one thing.
Well, we know that. Well, okay. So our final question for you. So do you have any advice for your girls in our little YouTube theater adventure?
Well, first of all, I love it. I'm a huge fan. You are so adorable. And obviously knowing you, I'm like, oh, my girls. But I feel like your connection, first of all, is golden. And I think that you're giving your audience members a special treat inside of your relationship, but also inside of your love and passion for theater. My only advice is just don't be afraid to not like something. Because I know you guys are like theater lovers, but I think just give yourself some space to be like, that wasn't that great.
Good advice. Good advice. Sound advice.
Thank you.
We're so excited to have you do these next.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a couple reviews with you.
So this is gonna be exciting.
Our first show together tonight.
Yeah, this is our first show. We're seeing
King Kong.
Yeah.
And
big old puppet.
Nicole's gonna join us for all of the rest of our New York reviews, and we are so excited to have your input on and your perspective too of it, because we are a little forgiving in the sense that
I'm gonna be like, I didn't like it.
And we are here for all of that.
Yeah, the thing is though, it's Broadway, and even after we leave every theater, I'm gonna be like, I loved it. It was so. I say all this now, but I'm gonna be like, oh my god, for every show.
Yeah. It's sort of magical theater. It just puts us in such a special, joyful place where I think I'm ready to receive whatever it is they're willing to give.
And even loving and doing theater my whole life, I never saw a show on Broadway until I moved to North Carolina. Yeah. I saw Hedwig with Neil Patrick Harris on his final preview.
Yeah.
My first show on Broadway.
Yeah. My first show on Broadway was Hamilton.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and then since then I've seen quite a few things, but like
our life.
What is our life?
I know.
We do have sort of one little more segment to do with you. This is our Golden Broads of the Bay Quickfire questions.
Yeah, it's something new. So we're going to give you a list.
Sort of this or that.
Yeah, it's this or that. And you can answer one or the other, and it's just going to be really quick, okay?
No, Gemini, it's going to be tough for me to pick one.
You could be both, but just no explanation. Just
no explanation, just give us the answer. Okay, here we go. Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Sing or dance?
Sing.
Sweet or savory?
Both.
Run or bike?
Brisk walk.
I like it.
Sunflower seed or peanut?
Sunflower seed.
Phantom or Les Mis?
Phantom.
Analog or digital?
Analog.
Beer and wine or cocktails?
Beer and wine.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Plane or train?
Train.
Vacations, tropic or big city?
Tropic.
Bookstore or music store?
Bookstore.
Ooh. Star Wars or Star Trek?
The only Star Wars.
Very good. Right on.
Wait a
Thank
minute
you.
though, can I ask you ladies the rapid fire? I'm sure people want to know your answers.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. So do you want to switch off who goes first, or just we'll figure it out as we go?
You want to go Sarah first, or go
Okay.
Sarah. Yeah, go for
Okay,
it.
Sarah, Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Sing or dance?
Sing.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Run or bike?
Bike.
Sunflower seeds or peanuts?
Peanuts.
Ooh,
Right?
Phantom or Les Mis?
Les Mis.
Analog or digital?
Digital.
Beer and wine or cocktails?
Cocktails.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Okay.
Oh, train or plane?
Plane.
Vacation spot, tropics or big city?
Tropics.
Bookstore or music store?
Music store.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Ooh, a Trekkie.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
Jenny,
awesome.
you ready?
All right, let's go.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Sing or dance?
Sing.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Run or bike?
Bike.
Sunflower seeds or peanuts?
Sunflower seeds.
Phantom or Les Mis?
Phantom.
Analog or digital?
Analog.
Beer and wine or cocktails?
Cocktails.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
Train or plane?
Train.
Vacation spot, tropics or big city?
Big city.
Bookstore or music store?
Bookstore.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars. Oh, that's hard.
Roller
That-
reversal!
yeah, that was hard. It really is.
But
Oh
I'm
my
glad you did that,
God.
because that is actually harder
Lot
than
of
I
pressure.
thought.
Lot of
It
pressure.
is. Yeah.
Because
it
going
is.
back, I think I would change my answer on one if I had more time to think about
Yeah.
it. Because even like the Phantom and Les Mis, like Phantom is my jam, but after I saw Les Mis
Yeah,
in New York,
same,
I'm
same.
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we wrap it up, thank you for playing. That was actually really fun. Do you want to share your media outlets with everybody?
Sure, I'm on Instagram, not on Facebook. Nick the Jew, NICTHEJU.
All right.
Follow me.
Well, thank you again so much for being our
Thanks
first
for
interview
having me.
and
I'm
for
so
being with
honored.
us, and
Thank
we're so
you.
excited to have you do reviews with us too.
King
Break a
Kong.
leg, you guys,
Oh,
on
thank
your
you.
endeavors, and I can't wait until you're like big, huge, famous YouTube stars, and I can say I knew you in, and I was on your show.
You were. Well, you are.
You are. Yep.
All right, ladies.
Love you. Curtain.
Done.